we'd like to welcome to the show. Finally, we have her on, Anna Algabre Hernandez. Hi, Anna. Wow.
Thank you, and hello to all the viewers of Vilma live in LA. I am so privileged and so happy to be here. You know, somebody would like to say hello to everybody. Is that fine?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, let me call him here.
Oh,
Ambassador Hernandez. Hi. He'd like to
oh my goodness. Hi, Ambassador.
Oh,
That's such a cool thing. Yes. How long has it been?
Oh, about how many years?
30 years. Yeah, 30.
People are like counting. Yeah.
Or 25 years, because my son, when I was pregnant at that time that we watched the show, he's now 24 years old and he's now in law school. Can you believe it? From baby now he's already so big.
Amazing. So yeah, since then, there's so many things. I'm just so happy for all of your accomplishments, all of your travels. Ambassador, amazing. You've been to so many places that you represent the Philippines and the mission, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You were vice consul at that time you met him. He was
In
just
Hong Kong.
a young officer.
Yeah. It's like, wow, I'm just so honored that, you could be here and then we could reconnect on such an, amazing level opportunity. And the world really has changed. So it's kind of bigger, but then at the same time, we're closer because of the technology.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you stay in LA?
I'm in LA, yes.
Okay.
I'm kind of a native LA now. What they call it? I'm an Angelino. I'm an Angelino. Yeah. I've been here, actually in California, I've been here almost 20 years, really.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Years. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you left Hong Kong as well. Right.
Yeah, the year 2000.
We left in 1999, right? We left in 1999 for the Netherlands. Yeah.
For the Netherlands?
We haven't changed, huh?
She looks
Still
young
looking
and pretty.
Ah. Oh my, I will gift you something later. Just kidding. You guys are just, so close to my heart, really. Yeah. So, you have such a great tagline, flying high with a purpose.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Who came up with that?
Yeah, I did. Actually, do you want to stay? Can he stay or he has to go?
Whatever he likes. This is community, actually. GFN, we broadcast on the GFN channel, which is a global Filipino network. And it's based out of San Francisco. I think that was it's a .word. So we had that Arnold Pedregal, who's the founder of GFN. He had a dream and a mission to be able to unite the Filipino community globally. And, somehow 2019 and 2020, it just exploded. And we're able to reach more than 15,000 people. He's got that many followers and a lot of shows now, but really focused on the Filipino community and everyone else, everyone.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
With the audience of Vilma Live in LA.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's why it's Vilma Live in LA, because we do reach non-Filipinos also, and they're so impressed with the talent that the Filipino community has. Yeah.
Mabuhay, Vilma. Yeah.
Any message?
Yeah, ingat, and Yes. Well, ingat, take care, especially nowadays. Yeah, the Philippines is waiting for vaccines from different countries. Hopefully, it will come by the second part of this year or the third quarter of this year.
We're all waiting. So we can all travel, we can all, socialize physically. In the meantime, this is perfect.
Right.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I have to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
Congratulations again. Huh?
you
Yes.
too. Thank you so much.
Yes. Hopefully we can catch up one of
Like
these
it's
days.
like it's
Both.
Oh,
Wow, it's lovely. It's so lovely.
GFN Global Filipino Network.
So the tagline. I love your tagline. Flying high with a purpose. Tell us about that one. How that came about.
Yes, thank you very much. Actually, because fly, you remember my background? I used to be with the airlines, so we always say have a good flight. We always say fly, so that's where probably the word fly came about. But fly high with a purpose, it's something that I'd like people to get it into their system as well, because fly high with a purpose is really trying to be the best version of oneself, trying to be the best version of myself. It is not for my not to promote myself, not for my glory, but I'm very religious and Filipino, so but for the glory of God. So
Yeah,
that is that is what the tagline is all about: to be the best version of yourself, so that you can inspire and help others, not for your glory, but for God's glory.
yeah, that's absolutely true. Yeah, flying high with a purpose. I mean, everyone has their purpose in life, and it's so wonderful that, you have found yours. Also, your artwork, through your art as well, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I was actually born. I was schooled and fed with art. I have to say that because my
Uh-huh.
father is actually a painter and a sculptor. And my mom is an artist in her own way because she designs clothes. She makes clothes and she designs clothes. That was during the times that RTW, or the ready to wears, are not yet in the Philippines. So she had to pack up her business because she couldn't cope with the RTW boom. But anyhow, yes, art schooled me, art fed me, and it is what I was exposed to. And for a long time, because when you grow up with something, you tend to take it for granted.
Right.
So
Right.
I took it for granted. My dad was always telling me that actually you can draw, you can do some things, and I'm like, yeah, 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 things like that. And even my gifts, we have to open them, we have to appreciate them and share them, and most importantly, use them for a purpose. So I do my artwork for a purpose.
Absolutely. I love them. And you have poetry that goes with it. I mean, snippets of poetry with each artwork that you have. Which one was mm, one of your
First,
favorites, or yeah, the closest to your heart?
I started writing actually. I wrote in Tagalog because I wanted to promote the Filipino language. A lot of Filipinos who are in the Philippines could not speak Tagalog, and I'm not. I don't encourage that one because you have to at least know your language. It is a part of your identity. So I started writing in Tagalog, and of course, eventually, um, I also started writing poetry in English.
Uh-huh.
I did write some stories, but the ones that were published were the ones in the Filipino language for the children's stories. So yes, writing came first, and then painting came next because although I grew up with painting, with art, as I was saying, I took it for granted. Not until it seemed like my dad was falling ill, and actually he passed away about more than 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Um, that I really went back, that I really focused and concentrated in painting.
Yes.
I found a lot of fulfillment, and it's the gratification is really
Yes.
there when you paint.
It's unspoken. You can't pinpoint it. It's a feeling, right?
Yes, that's right. Yes, it's also poetry in
Mhm.
itself. It's just that there's a written poetry that uses letters,
Mhm.
and this is poetry for me, and it's also storytelling. Only that I don't use words, but I use colors. I use images and strokes and canvas or acrylics. So it's the same thing for me. It has a story to tell.
Yes. So, the painting in behind you, there's that purple one. What's the title of that?
Okay, this is part of my Canvas in Mind series.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I titled them all because I started doing them during the quarantine.
Yeah.
Turkey, and in Turkey there was a lockdown, and when we say lockdown, you really should stay in your house.
Right.
It's not so we were really in our house, and I think artists would agree with me that that is such a blessing.
It
Because,
is. I wrote a lot
now
of
is the
songs.
time for me
Yeah. Yes.
time for me to really
To really
give
bring out your
yeah.
artistic, just your art. And you it's beautiful because you focus on the Filipiniana, because I see a lot of them in the native Filipino costumes. So those two dancing ladies behind you, what's the title of that one?
These
Yeah.
ones are titled Sari
What is that?
Manok. Sari Manok is actually rooster or Sari Manok. Sari Manok, I believe in the Muslim, it actually came from the Muslim, oh, now I forget the story, but it's a combination of Christian and Muslim art because the dance is what we call the floral dance. The floral dance is a dance, is one of the Philippine folk dances that is dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Okay, so that's one. And then the Sari Manok, the like a rooster for the skirt, is a Muslim. There is a Muslim story about it. So it's a combination of Christian and Muslim for that artwork. So I call it these are my Christmas art. Christmas art.
Yeah.
So anyway, these ones belong to the series that I call Sari Manok or the Bulaklakan Floral Dance series.
It's beautiful 'cause now I can see how, the rooster colors, the on the top of their heads. I can see that right there. The colors
Right.
and the way it flows that way is like an upside down rooster. I forgot what it's called, but the crown. I can see that now. Beautiful.
Right,
I
that's
love
right.
your imagination. Do you speak
Yes, I
Kapampangan?
speak Kapampangan. Actually,
Yeah, would you like to say something in
fluently.
your dialect? Yeah, go ahead.
Maya pabengi kaya kayo ngan, kareng ega-ega ng Kapampangan, katula ko po at ang chung kening show ay naning Vilma live in LA. Mimingat kayo po ken, at saka dakala salamat for watching Vilma live in LA.
Wow, love it, love it. And here's her poetry, Mahal Kita, Pilipinas.
Mahal kita, Pilipinas, 10 ng iyong kahinaan at lakas, ng iyong tagumpay at lumbay, ng iyong nakaraan at kasalukuyan. Mahal kita, Pilipinas, pangakong laban na hindi bibitaw. Ilalantad ang nagkukubling halimaw, itatanggol ang kaban na inaagaw. Mahal kita, Pilipinas. Lilingapin ko ang liwanag sa dilim na sumusunggab. Kaakibat ang sigaw, nakapara ng batingaw, nakaibat halay may basbas. Nang sa gayon ay walang pagal, ang hiyaw na aalingaw-ngaw. Lilikha, gagawa, pipigkas. Para sa iyo, Pilipinas. Hanggang bukang liwayway ay muli at muling mapukaw. Mahal kita, Pilipinas. Ngayon, bukas, at matapos pa ang bukas.
Part 2 and 3 with Algabre Hernandez next week on Vilma, live in LA.
And my grandmother is Algabre. Salud Algabre is one of our Philippine heroes, actually. She's actually called the Generala.
And next week, Anna talks about her grandmother, a Filipino hero, right here on Vilma, live in LA.